My name is Taye, and this is the story of how love found me on a sunny afternoon at the University of Lagos. I met Tunde in my second year at University of Lagos. I was late for a continuous assessment quiz in one of our general courses. The lecture hall was packed. The invigilator was already distributing papers, and my heart was pounding louder than the ceiling fans. I had forgotten my calculator. In our department, that was almost a death sentence for your grades. I whispered to the tall, neatly dressed guy seated beside me, "Please, do you have an extra calculator?" He looked at me for a second, then smiled. "I don't have an extra, but we can manage." And we did. He angled the calculator between us, shielding it carefully from the invigilator's view. Whenever I got stuck, he would subtly tap the right formula on my question sheet. It wasn't outright cheating, more like teamwork under pressure. After the quiz, I thanked him properly. "That was brave," I said. He laughed. "For someone I just met, maybe." "I'm Tunde." "Taye," I replied. That was the beginning. We were both from wealthy families, though you wouldn't know from how simply we dress. Our parents were business people. His father owned multiple oil servicing companies. Mine had investments in real estate and importation. But on campus, we were just students trying to build our own identities. We started studying together, then eating together, then walking each other back to our hostels. Before long, campus knew us as our love was easy, peaceful, the kind that felt like it had always existed. Until he noticed me. He was a final year student, known across campus for his connection to a dangerous cult group. I won't mention the name, everyone feared them. They moved in groups, wore coded rings, and spoke in low, threatening tones. The leader, let's call him Kola, started appearing everywhere I went. At first, it was stares, then accidental encounters, then handwritten notes slipped under my door. "Meet me behind the old auditorium by 8 p.m. I know your schedule. You belong with power." My hands would tremble reading them. I told him clearly the first time he approached me, "I have a boyfriend." He smirked. "You can have a better one." I avoided him. Bolt unknown numbers, changed my routes to class. But he had spies. I could feel eyes on me constantly. When I finally told Tunde everything, his jaw tightened in a way I had never seen before. "I'll handle it," he said. "Please don't," I begged. But he did. He confronted them near the sports complex. I wasn't there, but he told me what happened. They laughed at him, mocked him. "You think money makes you untouchable?" One of them said. "Mind your business," Kola added, "before we mind it for you." The next day, they kept their promise. They raided Tunde's apartment off campus, stole his laptop, television, clothes, shoes, everything valuable. They vandalized his furniture and left every tap running. When he returned from the library, his house was flooded. I still remember his voice on the phone. "Taye, my place is destroyed." He stayed with me that night in my apartment. He sat on the floor, back against the wall, staring at nothing. "I'll report to my parents," he said finally. "And the police?" I shook my head. "These people are dangerous. What if they're connected? What if it gets worse? Besides, you don't have proof it was them." He looked at me frustrated. So we just do nothing. Now, I whispered. Let's be careful. But careful wasn't enough.